Hello everyone. What if AI could call your phone and talk to you like a real person? Before I go ahead, listen to this conversation.
Thanks for calling ABC Academia. I'm here to answer your questions about courses, fees, and program locations. What would you like to know?
I want to know if there are any management courses you are running.
Yes, we do offer several management programs. We have a Bachelor of Science in Business Management, a Master of Business Administration, MBA, and a Professional Diploma in Project Management. Are you interested in a specific program or format?
I'm looking for something on health or hospitality side, so do let me know if you have anything on hospitality side.
We do have a program in hospitality.
So I hope you got an idea what I'm talking about. Today we are exploring one of the most exciting features in modern communication, which is telephony, and that we are doing using Video SDK. So if you are really interested in learning more about it, if you really want to know how an agent can actually call a real person or a real phone number and talk to a human in a real time, this is where all the magic happens. So Video SDK is a very powerful real-time communication platform that provides developers as well as non-developers to build application, build an AI agent which can do calls, audio rooms, as well as interactive experiences. But now with telephony, it goes little bit one step further, and this feature, the telephony feature which I'm talking about, lets your AI agent take a simple prompt, combine it with your data, and instantly place an outbound call. So it's just like how a real person is talking with another real person. And the best part is, this AI can speak, listen, understand, and even respond naturally throughout the conversation. So at any point of time, you will not feel like you are talking to some AI system or something, but it's purely natural and a very free-flowing conversation. And in this video, I will show you how exactly we can do this, how exactly we can create such AI agent which will take prompt and it will take to us. It's like the flow here on the screen I have shown you is like a prompt will be there. Then from that prompt we'll go to the agent. Then we do need a SIP connection to make outbound calls and all the way through this phone call. So we will do a live demo. We'll hear how this AI is talking like a real person. So let me quickly point you to the exact website. So this is the website app.videosdk.live. So here you need to go create your login, and once you're logged in, you will see the interface something like this. So on the left hand side, you will see the name of your organization which you have created, and here you have two options, RTC and agent. You can go to agent here, and under the agent you have many options. So in order to get started, you need to first go to the build. Under build, you have a new beta feature which is agents. So click on that, and on the right hand side you will see add new agent. As soon as you will click on that, you will see a form similar to what I am seeing over here, and here you have many options which we need to configure. It's very quick configuration. It's not going to take more than 5 to 7 minutes. So the very first thing is here you need to provide the name of your agent. I will just give some name and the system prompt which will define the personality of your agent, like what this agent is all about, what it is going to do, and how this agent should behave. So as of now, I will just write it here, system prompt, but I will show you a real example once this is configured. Then you need to provide the welcome message, like whenever an agent is making a call, how it should represent itself. So what should be the welcome message? So you need to define that welcome message here, and then we have the closing message. So what would be the message before dropping the call? So when user is saying bye, let's catch up later, or what do you want? So that message you need to type it over here. So once all these things are configured, you will see the respective JSON is constructed. Click on the next. And here we have the pipeline. So either you can go with the real time, you can go with the cascading totally on you. So let's go with the real time, and here we have option to select the model provider. So you can choose any one of these. Either you can go with the Google or OpenAI. So whatever the model you are choosing, you need to grab your key, the API key, and set it over here. Then the model, which model you want to choose, and here comes the configuration. So if you are just trying it out, you can leave it with any default configuration. You can choose any language, whichever you want here. So I can go, let's select this United States English, and this is the temperature parameter, like which will set how predictive you want your responses to be. Do you want the similar response every time, or you want the system to change? And here you can define the max token and the noise cancellation. If you want, just enable it. Click on save. And then comes the knowledge base. So here, let's say you are constructing this particular agent for your business. So definitely your agent should know what your business is all about. You may have your FAQs, you may have your policy documents which you want this agent to know. So in that case, you can go ahead and add those documents here. So in my case, I have already added it, so I can simply select this one and assign knowledge base. So it will go ahead and assign that knowledge base for me. But if you are doing it for the very first time, you can use the left-hand side option, knowledge base, and it will give you, let me show you that as well. So if you will click on this knowledge base, it will allow you to add the new knowledge base using this right side button. So add knowledge base, give some name and create it. And once you are done with that, it will give you an option to upload your documents, whatever the documents you want to upload. So this is the UI which you will see. So I'm not going to repeat the step at this point. Now, this is the agent which we are working on. Now let's move on to the telephony. So this is the place where the entire magic happens. So whenever we are making a call, we need to define our inbound and outbound channels. So the very first thing is, let's start with the inbound one. And in order to make the phone calls, I'm utilizing Twilio, because from there I can get a phone number which I can use it to test this entire setup. So what we can do is, you can go to Twilio, and this is the dashboard, how it looks like when you are doing when you are logged in. And what you can do is, you need to create the SIP trunk for the very first time. So if you don't know how to go, you can simply search it here, and it will give you elastic SIP trunks. Choose that option and use this one, create new SIP trunk. Here you need to provide the name. Give some friendly name which you can recognize. So here is saying there's a problem, could not be created. Let me quickly try out something. Or what you can do is, let me show you. Seems there is a problem. Let me quickly cancel this one. Or maybe it's happening because I am on the free version, or you can say the trial version, and it may not allow me to configure more than one. I'm not really sure about that. So okay, there is some problem, but point here is, whenever you are creating a SIP trunk, it will ask you for the friendly name, and once that friendly name is created, you will see something like this over here. So you will get a new entry which is SIP trunk, and once the SIP trunk is created, you can go to the SIP trunk, and here you can see I have not done any changes. It was just the friendly name, and this will be the page you will see in your case as well. So once the SIP trunk is created, you need to go to the numbers on the left hand side, and here you need to add the number which you want to use for your calls. So click on the right hand side button, add a number. Here you have multiple options. So either you can buy a new number. If you don't have one, you just use this Twilio option to get a new number. You need to pay something, and otherwise you can also go with the add existing number if you have. So in my case, I have already taken one number, so I'm going to go with this add existing number. And here, once you are done with that, you will see that the numbers are listed over here. So this is the number which I was having, and then I just added it over here. And make sure that you are configuring this emergency address, otherwise you may not be able to make a call. So once this is defined over here, let's go to the origin. Now here comes the most important part. The very first thing you need to do is you go to your agent, and here we will say setup inbound gateway. Provide some name here. So I will say test inbound, and here we need to provide the phone number which we got it from the Twilio. So I need to grab that number and we'll paste it over here. Okay, once this is done, you can set up these settings, otherwise you can just leave it as it is. I'm going to select the country here. So in my case, I'm going with the India, and here you need to grab this particular URL, which is the SIP URL. So once this is done, click on create inbound gateway. So here you can see the test inbound gateway is created. Now we need to use the same URL and configure it here for our outbound traffic. So go to origination, and here you can see that you will get a page similar to this, wherein you can click on this add icon and click on the URL which you just copied from there. So here you need to append SIP and just click on add. So once it got added, you will see the entry something like this, which I have got it over here. Okay, and apart from that, I haven't done any changes. You can leave all the configuration as it is. Let's go to the termination part. Now here on the termination, you need to create a new termination endpoint. So this is the URL which you will be creating. So whenever you are creating this termination for the very first time, it will ask you to provide this name. So provide some name here and click on save button. So whatever the URL it is generating, SIP VideoSDK PSTN, you need to grab it and go to your outbound gateway here. Here we are going to set up our outbound gateway. Provide some name. Provide the phone number, and here under this one I need to just paste that URL which we just created. So let me grab this one. And this is the URL I'm pasting over. Then the phone number, again, I need to go and grab it. Take this phone number, put it over here. Now, these are the two things which I have set up here. Next thing is we need to go and configure the username and password here. So this password would be the same which you have configured during this termination. So whenever you are setting this up, what you need to do is, first of all, you need to set up this URL, then you need to add the credentials list. So click on this credential list, provide some friendly name and the username password you have to create. So the same username password, whatever you are giving here, has to be used inside this particular setup. So once that is done, you can just click on create outbound gateway. We are almost there. Let's move on to the tools part. So if you want to associate any tools, you can do it. It will give you the option to extend the capabilities of your AI agent, and then the last option we have is the advanced. So if you have anything specific to your business, then also you can set it up here. So this is how you can configure your agent. Now let me quickly show you the one which I have already configured with all the proper settings. So this is my agent, and what I have done here is, as a system prompt, I am saying you are an academic admissions voice assistant for US based education institution, and your purpose is to help students with the admission, clear guidelines and all those. And I have also defined the behavior guidelines. What should be the behavior of this agent? What are the core capabilities? What all things this agent can do? Then the interaction style, whether it should be rude or how nature conversation and all these things. Then I have also provided some example behaviors. So these settings will give your agent a very clear personality, like how it should behave. rather than assuming something and doing everything by its own. Then coming on to the welcome message. So I'm saying thanks for calling ABC Academy. I'm here to answer your questions about courses, fees, locations, and all those. What do you want to know? So this is my welcome message. So whenever agent is calling, agent should come up with this particular line. And as a closing message, I am saying thanks for reaching out. If you need more help, then blah, blah, blah. So this is how I have defined the personality of my agent. Then let's go back to the pipeline. So I have selected real time. I have selected my LLM as in one from the Google, which is Gemini 2.5 Flash Native. I have left these settings as it is. And coming on to the knowledge base, these are the knowledge bases, but I haven't used any. I have used one. This one I have assigned it. So you can do the one based on your requirements. Then coming on to the inbound gateway. So I have already created one inbound gateway here with all those configuration which I have shown you. Then this is the outbound gateway, wherein you can see I have not done anything except setting this particular rule. Now once this is done, you can go ahead and publish it. You will get a link to publish it, and once it is published, you can click on connect. Now here you need to select the telephony. All these things are automatically configured, and if you will see, it's the same number which we have taken it from the Twilio. And next is I need to provide the number where this agent has to make a call. So I will just provide one number. Let's try this one. And here you can see call is initiated. Soon we will have a call on our phone, so I'm just waiting. Let's see if we get a call. So now you can see the phone is ringing and I'm getting the call from the same number, which is 888-407-8911. Let me quickly pick up this call and then you can hear the conversation we are having.
Thanks for calling ABC Academia. I'm here to answer your questions about courses, fees, and program locations. What would you like to know?
I want to know if there are any management courses you are running.
Yes, we do offer several management programs. We have a Bachelor of Science Planning. It prepares students.
So you have seen how nicely we were having the conversation with the agent. If you're really impressed with this one, I would really want you to go ahead and try it out, because if you're trying it out, it doesn't cost you anything, because the phone number you can get it from the Twilio, which is free, and this setup is allowing you to give you some free credits where you can use this. So here on the left hand side you can see it is giving like around $20. So those are sufficient for you to just try out this application. Now for any other things like LLMs and keys and all those, you can go to this integrations part, and here you can see the LLMs where you can set up everything. Choose whatever works for you, and I hope you enjoyed watching this. Do let me know in comments what are your use cases for this particular SDK. Thanks for watching.